This particular gender summit culminated with a discussion amongst donors and what can they do to support the needs of adolescents in the development space. And some of those discussions really focused on how do we get money to local organizations.
I think the role of the donor is very much more than about funding and programs. You know, there's a leadership and advocacy role, there's an innovation role and a challenge to keep pushing, you know, all of us to design policies and programs that are really going to make a difference.
The amount of targeted work that's been done for that group has perhaps been disproportionately low, but I feel like momentum is building to work with them much more directly. I think bilateral donors taking this very targeted interest in youth will be a positive step.
Not only do our programs benefit adolescents, but also how do we bring adolescents in from the beginning.
This is a really important, crucial time for us to really build on these ideas and take them and build them into our development programs.
I'm really happy to see this room so packed with new faces and young faces, so many new advocates and activists.
When it comes down to addressing the challenges that adolescents within communities face, it's important that they feel like their voices are heard. It alters the way people who don't have the opportunity to engage with youth in that way think.
My future became brighter when I joined the Global Give Back Circle, and especially when I learned that through funding by USAID, I was not only going to graduate high school, but I was also going to university.
As an adolescent, you have access to things that we don't. You have ways to communicate. You have things to add, your perspective, which is unique.
Right now we're in the moment where you all in this room hold a lot more power than we do.
And it's all about how we want to support young people to have that voice and to have that agency.
From the donor perspective, what has been working and how can we accelerate that even further?
Resources are important. Money, education, skills, collecting data are very important. But they become better when the people that are so-called beneficiaries are completely in the center of influencing how they are done.
When we don't call it donors anymore, we call it partners. There's a much bigger process in building the relationship in which we all understand what our common ground is and our goal.
Now what I want to see is more resources invested in making sure that the gender equality really becomes a reality.
Thank you for making sure that girls are represented in our vision for 2030. Ultimately, we hope that our efforts will ensure that today's girls are tomorrow's peacekeepers, peace negotiators, and leaders.
What is needed is the will to do what works.